Welcome to this presentation on the use of Waliku's suite of digital tools in Ketchup Clubs. We will start with a brief introduction to Waliku and how we can help with the data needs of Ketchup Clubs. Next, we will go over the data workflow for Ketchup Clubs and the digital tools for each stage of Ketchup Clubs. Finally, we will introduce tools for project monitoring to staff to keep on top of Ketchup Club implementation and make important decisions on the support to clubs and teams. Who are Waliku? We are a Save the Children global team that assists projects with digital tools for learner education and well-being management. We work with Save the Children projects in Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America to help digitize learner-related data. Our solutions come from a suite of both in-house and third-party tools to meet the needs of projects and users. We help projects identify best fit tools for their context, set up app instances, and train trainers, as well as providing help desk support throughout implementation in data analytics for knowledge management. Waliku can help catch up labs at each stage of their program cycle. We digitize basic enrollment statistics on clubs, learners, as well as their educators who could be coaches, learning facilitators, or mentors. Waliku also capture routine attendance and absence data through tools that import historical data or track in real time. Data captured on learner outcomes help with the task for progressing learners from one club level to the next and tracking promotion and also graduation rates. Other data related to learners, for example cash incentives and incidents of violence, can also be tracked using context-specific tools. Our central database with all this information further allows advanced analysis such as on the links between club attendance and promotion rates. Now to the data workflow for catch-up clubs, which starts with the pre-enrollment of learners during pre-test or baseline where reading levels are assessed. Reading assessments are followed by the enrollment of eligible learners for remedial catch-up clubs. The learner's data is then both imported into our database before the attendance process begins. Each club run ends with another assessment followed by a transfer of students who have progressed to the next reading level. At the end of each academic cycle, an online evaluation may be done to independently reassess learners. The pre-enrollment information is filled digitally in standard forms that capture profile details of learners in their reading results. Once the assessment details are entered and completed, the data is transferred to the Waliku database. This demo video shows how the forms is filled, completed, and then submitted to the Waliku database. Project staff next log in as admins in the Waliku admin, a browser-based app that helps with the setup of schools, academic cycle, assigning educators to the clubs, and also importing their learners. Once the learners are added to the clubs, their attendance can be recorded. This can be done directly in Waliku admin using an Excel import function for the day, week, or month. Inbuilt dashboards provide information on a club, a cluster of clubs, and individual learners. Alternatively, an educator can use Waliku Class, an Android app that works offline. The educator logs into Waliku Class and takes attendance daily by marking their student present or absent with a tick or a cross. She can also follow up on each absentee and record the reason for their absence by contacting their parent or guardian. The absence is recorded as a health or social reason. On Waliku class, attendance and absence follow-up can be done on previous days as well. Educators have ready information on their clubs through the dashboard. A learning facilitator can look through the daily reports as well as weekly and monthly reports in individual child or aggregate format. The year-to-date statistics show here the children who are chronically absent and at risk of dropout. These children may need priority for follow-up. Waliku offers a project monitoring portal where we can view project data and directly input monitoring information in its digital log. Project Monitoring Portal is customized to meet the specific needs of projects. It has 5 main sections. The first is daily monitoring for daily oversight for club participation. The second is school statistics to know the reach of clubs and learners. The next is attendance tab to know the trends in attendance. And then absence to know the key reasons for missing club sessions. And lastly, reading outcomes to know the reading level and progression of learners. The Daily Monitoring tab displays club data for a given month and week and by their status, either red, amber, or green depending on the data that is available. Clubs without any data are red, those with some data are amber, and those with 80% or more data are green. The monitoring log in this tab allows project staff to take notes on individual clubs. Next is the statistic page. The statistic page provides data on the number of learners divided by gender, boys and girls in the clubs. It also shows the learners who have left the club either due to dropout or other reasons. This information can be filtered by academic cycle, by geography, or school cluster. Attendance tab allows project staff to navigate to summary reports for student and staff attendance. The student dashboard shows the percentage of students who met the threshold criteria such as 80% attendance rates. It also shows average attendance rates for the day, week, and months. The Absence tab takes you to the Student and Staff Absence page. Student Absences page highlights the extent of chronic absenteeism and the main reasons for absences. Just like the Attendance tab, data can be viewed by day, week, or months. Lastly is the Reading Outcomes tab. This tab shows us the results of the reading assessment for the entire academic cycle from baseline to endline and the change in reading level at the end of each round, if there has been any increase, decrease, or no change. The percentage of learners with grade 2 story or comprehension level is also recorded for each assessment. Thank you for listening to this presentation on how the Waliku team can support your catch-up clubs. If you would like to learn more, you can visit our website or contact us on Waliku Global Team at savechildren.org.